welcome back everyone for some more of my Newcastle United career mode for FIFA 20. And before we get into this FA Cup quarterfinal game against Tottenham, there was one game that I did sim off camera, and that was an away match against Southampton at St. Mary's, which I ended up going away with a 2-1 win, so... But yeah, we're inching ever so closely to the Premier League, and then after this video, I'm going to play either Sheffield United or Aston Villa, because it's going to be one of these two games that's going to clinch me a spot in next season's Champions League. And we're only in the middle of March. We still got April and May to go yet, so in order to clinch European football in that short amount of time, it is amazing. But anyway, let's get into this home game against Spurs. Even though I am the home team, I am going to put my away kits on because I forgot to show you guys what the away kits look like, which, like I said before, nothing too exciting, but... And it's been a while since I wore my away kits, so might as well put them on, but... Anyway, there is my starting 11. I decided to give Robert Ishizaki the start just to see what he's like as a starter, because in my opinion, he's been more of a starting striker than what Joelinton has been, and... Of course, you can see Joelinton up there, but anyway, I moved Julian Draxler up to the right. He can play out wide. I have Hayden Longstaff in the midfield. Williams, I'm moving up to left mid. I put Matt Ritchie in as a left back. Lascelles and Cher are my center backs. Dubravka, this is his first game in a couple months, so I decided to give him a go over Anthony Lopez. And my bench is really strong, too. You can see my bench has a chock full of talent. You can see Joelinton as the featured player here. And this game will decide who moves on to Wembley. You can see my starting 11. Interested to see what Tottenham's starting 11 looks like. And, wow, that's they got Sadio Mane, but other than that, their defense is kind of rotated. Giorgio, Aurelio Buta, Gazaniga, Toby Alderweireld, and Christian Eriksen, both those guys I'm going to be bringing in next season on a pre-contract. So hopefully you don't mess with me here too much. I could have got Jan Vertonghen too, but he's already 33 years of age, and I've seen from other career mode players that Vertonghen starts dropping off rapidly after the first season. And that just goes past everybody. And that's got to be a throw-in for Tottenham. Early chance created by Newcastle, but nothing really substantial out of it. Okay. Nobody really in a good position. Ref, move out of the way. Longstaff, can you open up the score? Yes, you can. That goal looked like that looked like a goal that his brother scored in real life against Manchester United a little bit. Let's see this again. Sean Longstaff getting a rare start. And he's making me very happy that I decided to put him in there. Ishizaki, nice steal. Can he make it 2? And yes, he can. Can I score another hat-trick with this guy? Every single game that I've played with Ishizaki so far, he's managed to get a hat-trick. Longstaff. Let's try from distance again. And that's 2 for the young Geordie. By the way, I need to remember to look up how his brother's doing out on loan. I forget what team he's out on loan on, but I need to see how much, if any, he's grown in overall. I'm hoping he's getting some game time. Because that'd be awful if he went out on loan and he's not even getting any game time. Longstaff, can you make it a hat-trick? Okay, hits the post, but Ishizaki is right there, so he gets a double of his own. Longstaff very nearly getting a first half hat-trick here. Hayden with the steal. Ishizaki. Longstaff. And good save by Gazaniga. Longstaff's been getting some good looks at it. I don't know why Tottenham's not taking him more seriously in this game. Jetro tried to get ahead on that. Jolinton passing it to Jetro. Jetro hits the post. Willems passing it to the cells. Ishizaki, can you get a hat trick? That was a very tight angle, but he gets his hat trick. Robert the Hat Trick Ishizaki. That's what ended up being his new nickname for him. I was actually naming towards the far corner, but he ended up going underneath the left corner. Ishizaki to Cher. Passing out to Julian Draxler, who I am playing out of position. Ishizaki. Saved by Gazaniga. Okay, nice tackle by Richie. Can he get that cross off? Yes, he can. Jolinton is right there. That was kind of like a Hail Mary cross right there, but it ended up working out. Beautiful cross by Matt Ritchie. You know, I actually have thought about signing Jetro Willems on a permanent, but Matt Ritchie's actually been better at that position than what Jetro Willems has been. Although, next season, Richie's going to start dropping off. I think he's either 30 or 31 years old, and Jetro, I think, is only 26. So Jetro would actually be the smarter option as a left back. Though, either way, he's not going to be starting because I'm going to have Rafael Guerrero be my starting left back next season. Ishizaki, can you get ahead on that? And that's another goal for the young Swedish striker. Newcastle look like they're on their way to Wembley. Oh. Nice steal by Willems. Hayden. Draxler. Want to pass it to Long... Wait! Yeah, they passed it to Longstaff when he didn't have a chance in heck of getting that ball back. Longstaff. Passing it to Hayden. Hayden back to Longstaff. I kind of want to get a hat trick for Longstaff. Longstaff gets his hat trick. I worked hard at that, but I really wanted to see him get a hat trick for me. He's worked his tail off this season. I admit I haven't been playing him nearly as much as what he should, but he managed to get that shot off, and he gets a first half hat trick in the FA Cup, which is going to help Newcastle head to the semi-finals and a trip to Wembley. Ishizaki with the steal. Okay, why is everybody passing it behind Longstaff? Eriksson easily gets pushed off the ball. That was the softest foul I've ever seen. Alderweireld. It's interesting to see so many Tottenham players be in the final year of their contract. Jolinton makes a break for it. Can he get his second goal of the game? And yes, he can. So we have Ishizaki with 4 goals, Longstaff with 3, and Jolinton with 2. So at least both my strikers are getting off the mark, and then I got the young Sean Longstaff making an impact as well. And that's got to be it for the first half. Good to see Alderweireld there, who will be joining me next season. Probably be wearing the number 4 for me. Possession is 50-50, but I've had far better of the chances. Let's see. Not planning on making any substitutions yet. Hayden. Jetro Willems. Going down the left. Not nearly as pacey as Tovan. And Jolinton gets a hat trick. So I have 3 players that are on hat tricks right now. Sad thing is, even though Joelinton's had a good game for me, ultimately next season he's got to be my backup striker. Because I'm bringing in Timo Werner. Because I'm going to have Werner and Götze as my striking partnership up front. Matt Ritchie absolutely racing down the left-hand side. And everybody's passing it, everybody but Matt Ritchie. Okay, nice goal by Joelinton. I don't know how he managed to squeeze that in there, but that's goal number 4 for him. But yeah, even though I like Matt Ritchie a lot, I'm going to ultimately see if I can sell him and get a bit more money in from him. Because he is going to be 31 next season. He's going to start dropping off in overall. Draxler. Kind of had a quiet game, but I am playing him out of position. Joelinton, try to get ahead on that. Ishizaki. Wait a minute, that's not Ishizaki, that's Hayden. Is that going to be out for a goal kick? No, it isn't. It's got to be a corner kick. Fabian Schär. Interesting header, but that was actually on target. Schär, can you get another shot on that? Once again, the Tottenham guy. Schär, attempt number 3. That's deflected. That's got to be another corner kick. Schär once again. Tried to get ahead on that. Ishizaki moving it out to Schär. Schär moving it to Willems. And blocked by my own guy. Now it's Julian Draxler. That was the guilty culprit there. And let's see who I can bring on. Okay, Willems is coming off. He had an okay game with him, but I'm going to put Tovan in there. Sam Maximin's going to come on for Isaac Hayden. Hayden's actually been pretty quiet for me. Draxler, I'm going to move back to his natural position. Have Sam Maximin in there. And Ishizaki, I'm going to take off, or I'm going to put Mario Götze in there. And those will be my 3 subs. Get my heavyweights in there. Nice. Bad turnover by Spurs. And that should have been a foul. And could have had number 5 there, but he put out wide. Put my starting 3 this season, for most of the season, out on the field. Sam Maximin wins the header, but he wasn't able to do much with it. Oh, pff. Come on, guys. Tell you what, Tottenham really hasn't been all that much better than me in the second half. I just got worse, in my opinion. Okay, Tovan. I do miss your speed. And Joelinton makes it goal number 5. Ishizaki wasn't able to get his 5th goal, which, to be fair, he did get tackled, and that should have been a penalty. You know, I'm really, really not happy they did not call a penalty on that tackle on Ishizaki inside the box. Okay, Mario Götze with the steal. Mario Götze with the shot. Makes an instant impact. Nice tackle by Götze. Can you score again? Yes, you can. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of partnership he has with Timo Werner. Now, I did have Mario Götze and Timo Werner in my Real Zaragoza career mode, but I didn't actually play the both of them together. And of course, this is a different FIFA, so I'm interested to see how they partner up in this particular edition. Another bad pass by Spurs, and a quick-fire hat-trick for Mario Götze. Newcastle not messing about in this game. Another bad pass by Spurs. I see Joelinton making his run. And that was a nice volley. Tovan kind of had a bit of a hard spot to deal with, especially with Joelinton making his run late, but He's able to make it a beautiful cross. Joelinton was able to get there. Just want to get the ball back. I'll be very happy to get the ball back. And I'm just going to kill off the clock now. Because, yeah, I'm definitely going to be in the FA Cup semifinals. Which means Newcastle United are going to be at Wembley Stadium for the next FA Cup game. Which probably is a sentence you'll never hear in real life anytime soon. As long as Mike Ashley is still owner. But, hey, one can dream. Pretty bad when Sunderland's been at Wembley more recently than Newcastle. Albeit they were in Wembley as a League One team last season, but still. Being able to play in Wembley, such a magical experience. I know a lot of, I've seen a lot of player interviews from, talk about them playing at Wembley in the past, and they talk about how beautiful and magical this stadium is. And even playing it on FIFA, you can tell there's a different kind of atmosphere at Wembley. But anyway, Newcastle are headed to the semifinals as they comfortably dispatch Tottenham. It was nice seeing Dubravka out there again. He's been gone for a couple months, but he's hardly had to be called upon in this game. And man of the match, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, it's going to go to Sean Longstaff, which he isn't even among FIFA's ratings. But yeah, 3 goals, 1 assist. Hayden got 3 assists, which is pretty impressive. Richie had 2 assists. Lascelles had an assist. But yeah, I'd have to give it to Longstaff. He had an excellent game. Let's see who my potential opponents are going to be. Bournemouth knocked out Cinderella Story Port Vale, which those of you who did not watch the last video, or the video before, saw that they actually, it was the last video. Port Vale actually defeated Liverpool in round 5. But anyway, next time I'll see you guys will be either against Sheffield United or against Aston Villa. Either way, I'm going to be playing a newly promoted side. And whatever game I play should be enough to get me into the Champions League for next season. As you see, Ishizaki's grown to 74, so he's growing really nice. And one last thing I do want to check before I end this video is I want to see Matty Longstaff's progression. And he's grown by 3. He's on loan at Morecambe right now, who's the League 2 side. So he's at a 65. Hopefully he'll grow by another overall or 2. Fernandez has grown by 4. He's been getting game time at Lazio, which is nice. Fofana's grown to 68. He's on loan at Forest Green. Kind of wish Woodman would grow more, but I do have intentions of playing Freddie Woodman at some point in his career mode. That probably won't be at least until Season 3 or Season 4, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.